So down 100 seconds of crunch time. Will the Warriors have a miraculous finish here? Or is it heartbreak again? Steph on the kick out. Wiggins having that block. Got it back. Shot clock at 5. Schröder for 3. He got one! He's been 0 for 6. Bottoms of 3.
Hello, everybody. Newcomer Dennis Schröder and a resurgent Jonathan Kuminga pulled the Warriors to a much-needed victory over the Suns. And in the biggest moment, Steve Kerr called an old reliable play called head tap. This is probably the most famous head tap play. Head tap has two parts to it. First, the ball is entered to the right side, and then it swings through the center all the way to the left side. But the real juice is that the small runs all the way into the paint and sets a cross screen for, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins has a choice of taking the screen and posting up on the other side, or zippering up to the top if he's overplayed. In this case, he posts up, and once the small has set his screen, he can accept a down screen to zipper up to the top himself. And they ran the play so well that they even stopped the game.
As Mr. Curry brings the ball up once again.
Alec Burks guarding him from the start. Wiggins again. Here's Curry for the record. It's good! There it is! Stephen Curry!
They haven't run much head tap this year, but they brought it out of the playbook for the newcomer. By the way, can you see one of the Warriors signaling head tap in this clip? This play is one of the first times that Dennis and Buddy Hield ran head tap, so it's a little rough. On the top side, the ball enters to the right and swings all the way across to the left. Dennis is supposed to set a cross screen for Kuminga. He gets a little confused. He's pointing at JK, come take his down screen, but JK counter signals, no man, you gotta go set your cross screen over here. All right, JK cuts across to post up, and then this just turns into an ISO where JK draws a foul.
It's a 3-point game. So down 1. Kuminga has been 3 of 10 shooting. There you go. He got that. I like that.
Practice makes perfect, so the Warriors try this play again at the next stoppage. Dennis confirming that it is indeed head tap by tapping his head. Remember, the ball is supposed to swing across the top to the left, and Dennis is supposed to do something. Instant quiz, what is he supposed to do? Hopefully you said that he's supposed to come over here and set this cross screen for JK, and he does set the cross screen. But Naz Reid turns his head, so Kuminga says, I don't have to do the post-up option. I can zipper up to the top behind his back. The small screener is supposed to follow him and set a pick for him, but Dennis starts clearing out to the corner. You can see Coach Kerr over here trying to wave Dennis back, saying, you're supposed to follow Kuminga up to the top. And Kuminga's also waving his hand, saying, hey, come over here and set a screen for me. And Buddy Hield says, it's too late. I volunteer as tribute. Quick go screen. JK drives and draws another foul.
That's great awareness, not giving Naz Reid an open 3. Kuminga on Naz Reid again. Trying to use some quickness, spins on him. Pump fake, let him foul you again.
See, they're getting back to their game.
Which brings us to the Suns game. It's another head tap. Dennis enters to the top. The ball's going to swing across to the left. This time Steph is the one on the block. Cross screen for Steph. Steph will zipper to the top. JK setting the pin down for Steph. KD switches to Steph off of JK, saying, no need for violence, I'm a lover, not a fighter. JK being guarded by a slightly smaller defender. Steph ejects the ball to Draymond. JK cuts to the basket. Good pass, good finish.
A year ago, Draymond 39% on threes. This year, 37.4. And he's 3 of 4 tonight. And you're right, if it's wide open and his feet are set, that's a beautiful pass to Kuminga. Draymond Green and Steph.
Love seeing the coaches here. I believe the first option in that play was always to go to JK cutting. And you can see the coaches congratulating themselves. Chris Weems, he's kind of fanning himself because he thinks he's so hot. And he and Steve Kerr look at each other, kind of like, yeah, are we awesome? Yeah, we're awesome. All right, on to one of the biggest play calls of the season. Plumlee is about to make 2 free throws to put Phoenix up 2 with not much time left. So Steve Kerr calls in the play as the free throws are happening. And can you tell what play he's calling? Steph, head tap for you. And then he tells Dennis, you and Steph, you and Steph. Very nice, Steve, but let's see you signal head tap while rubbing your tummy. One final quiz. You know the play. Where does the ball go? You get full credit if you said it enters to the right side, swings through the middle, and ends up on the left side. And you already know Dennis comes over to set a screen on Steph's man, and Steph zippers up. Beal does a good job getting around both of these screens. So this just turns into an ISO. Ryan Dunn stunts in off of Andrew Wiggins. Steph tries to punish him. Kind of an amazing contest. Fortunately for Wiggins, the ball just drops right in front of him. Tyus Jones comes in way too far to help with the rebound, which leaves Dennis open on the perimeter. And honestly, I think Phoenix is happy to give Dennis this lightly contested 3, and Dennis makes them pay. The game would not be over until Jonathan Kuminga
he's the one guarding Curry right now.
hit a number of clutch free throws.
Dunn extends the defense on Wiggins. On the kick, Wiggins with his shot, block number 13, and another one from the rookie. Out to Schröder, squares and fires his first.
But this gave the Warriors a lead that they would not give up. Let's wrap up with a quick celebration audit. Dennis's shot is still in the air, not even halfway there. Let's check the premature celebration, and I see nothing. It's understandable because Dennis has missed, I think, every three-pointer he's tried in a Warriors uniform. Although, one person is keeping the faith, Quinten Post, standing up like a shaft of gold when all around is dark. Once the ball goes through, we have 2 factions. One side is led by Buddy Hield. His celebration is the I've got ice in my veins with a 3-pointer on both hands. So I don't know, it's like I've got thrice in my veins. Also in this faction is Guy Santos. But on the other side, we have a faction led by Kyle Anderson. He's got the right hand throwing up a 3, but then his left arm is bent and crosses over the right arm. We can see this celebration a little more clearly in another 3 celebration of his. Our man Kyle Anderson is going to jump up, and it starts off with the left arm crossed over and the right arm flying up in a gesture considered rude in some cultures. But then he continues all the way back, and then it springs forward as if to fling a basketball or other heavy weight. Kyle Anderson is pioneering a 3 catapult celebration, or a Trey Boucher, if you will. And Kyle Anderson is not alone. He has converted Trayce Jackson-Davis to the Way of the Trey Boucher. The Way of the Trey Boucher faction has 2 members. The Thrice in My Veins faction has also 2 votes. We do have various independents with their normie 3 celebrations, so they don't really count in this power struggle. Lindy Waters is the only uncommitted celebrator left. Will he join the independents? Will he join Way of the Trebuchet? Will he join Team Thrice in the Veins? And oh, Lindy Waters has decided to caucus with the Thrice in Our Veins faction. This is huge for their hopes of assembling a coalition government. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And if you didn't enjoy this video, I promise I'll do better next time.